Welcome back, guys. This is Alcoholic Endeavors, and today we're going to be running through one of my creations, which is very rare that I make creations. Kind of theory crafting in a way of like, I wonder if this would work, just for shits and giggles. The main ingredient that I want to point out for what started this was sparkling ice, energy, berry blast. Now you say energy, really energy? Yes, I realize what I'm going with here, and it's not a good thing. You do not want to use energy drinks while you're consuming something with a proof behind it. Okay? Alcohol slows you down, and berry blast puts your heart rate through the roof. And you don't want those two things mixing, especially when you're getting older and everything. I wouldn't recommend doing this. Maybe find an alternative. I can say this is like a very sour berry blast. Yeah, it has like, it tastes like there's sweet and sour in here, and there's a very intense berry blast flavor, which is like strawberries, raspberries, possibly grapes and blueberries. But it's a good energy drink. I just want to do this because I was at work and I was like, I wonder if I could do this. Let me theory craft and make something up and see if it works. And actually, for once, I actually did try this. For once, tonight, it actually fucking worked. So, we're going to go ahead and get down to making it for the berry martini that I think is alright, or at least decent enough for this drink. What you're going to need is some lime juice. You'll need some lemon juice. You'll need a berry vodka. I'm choosing Pinnacle. You'll need a rose syrup. Simple syrup if you can find it. I found this one on Amazon. And you will also need at least some type of berry blast of some sort. I'm choosing sparkling ice energy, as I stated before. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. In a shaker, we're going to need 2 ounces of our berry vodka, to a half an ounce of lime juice. That's a little too much. To a half an ounce of your lemon juice, preferably shaken, because I kind of forgot to do that. Don't mind me, I just took a sip of lime juice because I'm a psycho. And then we're going to add a half an ounce of rose simple syrup. Just a little bit of a herbal effect on it. It doesn't change the taste too horribly badly, but also adds a sweetener to the whole thing as well. And then we're going to go ahead and shake this and pour this into a chilled martini glass. Now, I accidentally pulled out my martini glass a little too early, so it's not as chilled as it once was, but it's there. So, alright. And now it's shaken. Now, I always make these about 10 times the speed for shaking because, you know, shaking takes a while. We're going to pour into our martini glass. Like so, which will leave enough room at the top for us to top with our Berry Blast Sparkling Ice Energy, which is about yay much. Nothing huge. This is a 6-ounce glass, so if you kind of go with the stuff, you got about maybe 4.5 ounces to, yeah, probably about 4.5 ounces altogether after shaking because of the ice and everything. So about an ounce and a half, maybe an ounce. And we're going to go ahead and try it. Huge flavor on the berry. The sweet, it's not super sweet, but it has a little bit of sourness to it. It's not super sour, which I'm actually really happy about, because the Berry Blast Sparkling Ice Energy is fucking sour as all hell for whatever reason. I haven't figured that out. They changed the recipe and it tastes sour. But I think that sourness counteracts with the lemon juice and lime juice. And just that little extra sweetness with the berry vodka, it comes out pretty nice. Very nice flavor. Very nice berry kind of martini. It does have a little bit more of a sourness, like I said, so it's like a berry sour martini. But honestly, I think it came out pretty well. finally, my creation that has actually worked, or my own theory crafting that actually worked. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.